This video is a product buyer's guide intended for gift givers and adult collectors.
Hey guys, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Max.
And Cheng.
And we have to send an enormous thank you to MGA Entertainment and Rainbow High for sending us this Lily Cheng doll for free. So, I'm sure many of you have probably at this point already heard about Rainbow High's brand new Chinese New Year special edition doll release, and we have her right here on hand. We are going to be reviewing Lily in today's video, and I am so excited to get a look at her and unbox her. And of course, you know, as mentioned, she is a special edition release in celebration of Chinese New Year, which is a festival to celebrate the beginning of the new year in the traditional Chinese lunisolar calendar. It is synonymously known as the Spring Festival or Lunar New Year as well. There are many communities outside of China who recognize the holiday, and there are Asian communities who don't celebrate it at all as well. So with this special collector edition doll, Rainbow High is doing something pretty similar to what they did with Jet Dawson, in that there is going to be a numbered edition and a non-numbered edition of the doll. What's different this time though is Rainbow High was more straightforward about how you can obtain the numbered edition versus how you would get the non-numbered. The numbered edition was exclusive to an Amazon pre-sale, which has already dropped and very rapidly sold out. Sold out in something like
a couple minutes.
30 minutes, I heard.
Well, probably sooner, but it was a sudden drop. Rainbow High just happens to just post about it, and I happened to be online at the time, and I texted Max about it. But yeah, it sold out really fast, and then they did clarify in the comments that this was a pre-sale for the limited edition
2022 for the year 2022.
So yeah, so this one, she's actually a much larger limited edition size than Jet was.
Over double, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know there's been a lot of discussions and conversation about, you know, the numbered aspect. We discussed it a bit in our discussion video with Jet. In this particular case, is a much larger edition size, and also Rainbow High was much more transparent about how to obtain the numbered edition, which has since sold out, but you will be able to purchase a non-numbered edition, which will be available at standard retail stores. They mentioned that more information will be released at a later time. You should be able to purchase it through Amazon, Walmart, and Target.
Yeah, they didn't really make it clear if we'll be able to find these in stores or not, but these are again at a higher price point. The highest price point for a Rainbow High doll, singular release.
Yeah, aside from the Giant Amaya, yeah, this is the most expensive standard size Rainbow High doll. She is priced at $79.99, so $80, and we are going to be unboxing her, getting up close looks at everything, and we're going to let you guys know how she is in person. We've already taken a look at her in box. She looks stunning. Really excited to unbox her, and we will see if she's worth that hefty price point.
All right, so let's jump into the packaging. She has a unique packaging that we haven't seen before. She has a little opening here that is Velcro in the front, and a little bit of tape early on, but we removed that to look inside. But there's a little Velcro piece that you open up. There's a beautiful image of her on the cover. But when you open it up, the two flaps, there on one side is a little description and a little blurb about her and her celebration of the Lunar New Year. And then on this side is a separate artwork of her, and I think this one's much cuter.
Yes, and it is the year of the tiger in the Lunar New Year. So yeah, you will be seeing that kind of recurring theme.
Wow, she has 3 unique artworks. She has this one on the cover, she has the inner flap with the full body, and then she has a cute little mysterious looking bag.
I love the back of the box. You know, I know standardly we usually see like descriptions and blurbs on the back, but yeah, the back of this box is pure artwork, which I think gives it a little bit more of a collector aesthetic. Gorgeous art, and it has that usual holographic sheen to it. It's very pretty.
Once again, if the artwork's like this is a great way to like cut it out and then frame it and Stick it on your wall if you like.
For sure. Yeah, and she's the type of box who looks lovely if you are an inbox collector as well. One quick comment I want to make too. So when I first saw like promo images and stuff of Lily, I was wondering how this box would feel. I wouldn't be sure if it would be made out of like a tougher material or anything like that, but it is pretty thin. It's kind of...
I wouldn't say it's thin. I think it's pretty thick.
It's kind of like maybe like a higher grade kind of matte cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like the high grade plastic you sometimes see in some other collector dolls, but it's sturdy. It is sturdy.
Inside the opening, you actually get a very familiar look. This is kind of the standard Rainbow High compartments. You have one window display of this doll in her entirety, as well as two compartments for the secondary outfit, and most similar to Kaya, where there is a ribbon detail at the top, a fabric ribbon detail.
That doubles as a handle. Well, there's a separate ribbon, and then there's actually like a ribbon handle.
Yes, very similar to Kaya. And of course, she is a collector doll, so she does come with this little tab. The limited edition version does come with your special number, and we are number 989 out of 2022. And then on the back, well, on the front, it says Rainbow High, and then on the back, it says you've earned your stripes. Cute.
Yes.
You're the tiger.
And if this is anything like Jet, we're going to assume the non-numbered edition will just not have that numbered section.
Yeah.
As far as we know. And yeah, we will check out any other differences to the numbered edition once we fully unbox her. We're gonna assume it's probably pretty closely modeled after Jet. On the side of the box, she does have the special edition sticker, which we've seen, many times now on the retail exclusive.
It's not actually a sticker, but it's like imprinted in.
Yeah, it's actually not a sticker. Sorry, it's like an emblem. It's imprinted on there.
Yeah.
Yes, and Lily is recommended for ages 6 and up. So, something very exciting we do have to share with you guys as well is that in addition to this numbered edition we have here and are going to review today, we have partnered up with our friends at Rainbow High to host a giveaway, which we are not quite ready to host yet right this second because we do not have the other Lily on hand. It will be for an unnumbered edition of the doll. We should have more information on that in the next week or so to come, so make sure to stay tuned to our channel. We've been wanting to host a giveaway for a while now because Cheng and I also broke 9,000 subscribers a little while back, and I've been wanting to do a giveaway for a really long time, so when this opportunity presented itself, I was like, yes, we definitely, when they asked, I was like, yes, I would love to hold a giveaway for you guys, for our subscribers. So stay tuned, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss when we post, and we will provide you guys with more info on that ASAP once we have it. By the way, link to purchase Lily on Amazon, because based on what Rainbow High said, we do expect her to restock. It'll probably be the non-numbered edition when she does restock, but we'll link that in the description below, as well as we'll show her barcode on screen right here. All right, so here is the gorgeous Miss Lily out of box. So unboxing her was actually very easy.
I mean, I'm a pro at opening these now, but yeah, you just cut off all the tape at the top and the bottom. These open up all the way up, and what I did was I just flipped this open and just pulled out all the compartment pieces.
Take her right out.
Yeah, and you can actually fairly easy from there, just cut out the back of the thing if you want to keep it.
And the little backdrop she comes in as well is also, it's possible to preserve it. It would be kind of a delicate process to take the sculpted plastic out, but
you can definitely cut these things out.
Yeah.
On the back, there's little flaps, you cut those and just pull it out.
Our PR rep did give us a little bit of background information on Lily's character, and pretty much the same information is posted on her Amazon listing as well. So Lily was born in San Francisco with family roots in Shanghai, so she has grown up with the best of both worlds and has a softer side to her as well. She is strong and confident, and her creative fashions always roar with style and tradition. Yeah, and there is no mention of a school focus on her packaging, so it'll be very interesting to see how she's introduced in the animated series. But we can go ahead and get started with checking her out, unboxed, and right off the bat, MGA has confirmed to us this is a brand new face sculpt.
So we have Emmy here. So I initially thought she had the Emmy sculpt, but...
Shared by Daphne Minton.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's other ones, right? Yeah.
Hallie,
yes.
Yeah.
So it does look like the eyes are around the same shape, but the nose, to me, look different. Emmy looks a bit rounder at the nostrils, while Lily has the bulges for the nostrils look slightly different. The eyes look similar and the lips look similar, but the nose looks slightly different.
I'm curious if the eyes are very slightly narrower, but it's really hard to tell. I don't really want to say this for sure because I don't know. It's possible there's a slight difference in the lips as well, but it's very possible that's just screening because Lily has pretty bold lipstick.
Yeah, well, speaking of her makeup, let's just talk about Lily's makeup. So Lily has red eyeshadow at the top. There is a gold liner with some gold glitter overlay. The lower lid has a more opaque layer of red. In her inner crease, there is a line of gold eyeliner with that gold glitter coating on top of it. Judging from some photos, it looks like she has... Do I want to do this?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Do I want to do this? It sounds really scary. She has like a symbol on her forehead. It looks like 3 stripes, but to me, I think it's supposed to be a lotus. It's really cute. She has soft brown eyebrows. She has 2 little circles underneath her eyes on her cheeks. And her lips are really cute. The top lip is painted a glossy red, cherry red, and the bottom has kind of almost like an ombre effect. Interesting enough, if you take a closer look, the upper lip and the bottom lip has an additional coat of darker red that creates almost like a heart shape. Let's talk about her hair. She has a very intricate hairstyle. It's rooted in black. It's a very thick rooting. It's very lush, very voluminous. The Amazon listing says there's 5 colors in her hair, which I count 3. There's, the full black, and then there are orange highlights on the under layer of the back of the head and on the side of the temple. It looks just a straight orange, but there could be some other colors mixed into it. I don't see it. And, very controversial, there are tinsel in her hair. It's pretty, and if you like tinsel, you like tinsels, and if you don't like tinsels, this won't change your mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say it's not like a really excessive amount.
Yeah, it's very tasteful.
Yes.
It's a very tasteful amount.
Yeah. I also like you can see her highlights and the tinsel at like the sides of her head up to her buns.
Yeah, it's cute. So speaking of her buns, she has 2 buns on the top. It's kind of similar to Sunny's where it has kind of like that big loop, but she has an extra detail where the little loops are divided into, so each bun are divided into an additional 2 more little tiny buns.
It's almost like it fans out.
Yeah, it looks like instead of like 2 fans, it's 4 fans. It's very intricate. And she has very thick bangs that are gelled and 2 little tendrils at the side of her face that frames it. In addition to that, she has 2 little hairpins on top of her head. They're stuck straight into the back of her buns. They're golden color. There are some detailing on them. Looks like there's a gold mold of some flowers on each one, and a very traditional looking red tassel
Yeah.
with little gold beads at the end of it.
Her hairs are really intricate. If you undid her hair, I think you'd have a hard time like exactly recreating it.
But if you do decide to take it apart, I think she's fully rooted, judging from just peeking through her hair.
So she's also wearing really gorgeous earrings. We only tend to see earrings this intricate on, like the special edition Rainbow High dolls. So the base, the post, it's the same kind of faux gemstone cut that we've seen on many other Rainbow High dolls, but this is an extension of that sculpt because these are unique earrings. They both have a kind of slightly red translucent Chinese character on either side. You know, there are many dialects of Chinese, so I have no idea which dialect we can connect to these, but we did look it up, and the characters used here are characters in the words for both flame and tiger. Yeah, so please, if you know more to the meaning behind it, because we don't, definitely feel free to educate us.
All right, so moving on to our outfit, we are a little unsure if this is any direct fashion inspiration in terms of like luxury brand. You know, definitely let us know in the comments if there's anything that this is based on, but it looks very traditional Chinese attire. Definitely there's some changes made here to make it more high fashion, but she comes with a matching top and skirt set that is really cute. It's red, but there's a lot of thread detailing on there. There's gold thread detailing of flowers, and if you look very closely, there's an outline of a tiger on her skirt. So the top is really cute. There's a gold kind of buckle detailing on the neck collar. It doesn't look like it does come apart, but looks like it's kind of thread in there. But that's a very cute detail. The top has some, looks like faux leather, black panels detailing the cuffs and the opening of the chest as well. Everything velcros in the back, but it's a very luxe looking fabric.
Over the top and skirt set, kind of around her waist, she's wearing a really cute black fabric lined gold corset, and it has a really nice kind of texture to it. It's a metallic gold, and there is also a red fabric ribbon sewn to that, so you cannot actually remove the ribbon. It is attached to this piece, but it does also have some really cute attachments. It looks like there are 4 in total little ribbon straps with tiny little gold buckles.
Oh wow, real buckles. Dang.
Yeah. And there are 6 cute little faux gold buttons on each of those straps. Of course, you know, if you want to, you can just remove the corset. I think she looks great, both with it on and with it off. She does bear a little bit of midriff when she has it off. And the skirt is, of course, mostly a matching pattern to her top, and this embroidery is really beautiful. This is some really gorgeous embroidery. You know, it's the same floral embroidery as the top, but we do also get additional embroidery of a tiger in kind of a faded color it looks like it's just like very slightly duller than the main vibrant red.
Her emblem also has a tiger on it. It's the same tiger.
Yep, she's definitely represents the year of the tiger, and red is a lucky color.
I wonder if she does well, they would release her yearly with a different, like...
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, MGA already has been doing
yearly releases.
Chinese Zodiac releases of the LOL Surprise Tots. They've done 2 so far, and there is 1 for Year of the Tiger, so yeah, it'll be interesting seeing if they do more.
So she is fully decked out in accessories. So she has 6 bracelets. So Max is going to describe, according to Amazon's listing, what each bracelet represents.
Yes, so each bracelet has its own theme. So there's a faux diamond chain, and then we also have an enamel white tiger.
Which is this one?
A tiger ring, I think that one's my favorite. Lucky jade.
This one here.
Which is the green one, yeah. Is that this one here? Amazon describes 5 of her bracelets, but she's actually wearing 6 in total. Each bracelet has its own theme. Faux diamond chained, enamel, white tiger, lucky jade, tiger ring, and circle gem.
Well, the last one looked like this one, right? This one looks, maybe this is the one that's missing. This one looks like a plastic version of a red thread bracelet with a tiger charm.
Yeah, and it's very stylized to look like a kitty. And her nails are painted red as well.
Cute. So, her shoes are stunning. We don't really see this amount of details for shoes, like ever, but they are described as platform shoes, which I definitely see that portion of it, but the front is kind of almost like a sandal to me. There is a front flat piece that has some gold detailing, and at the bottom there's an RH logo charm that is built into that flap. There is a real gold fabric thread that runs throughout the shoes, really cute, and at the end is tied into a bow with some gold beads at the end of it. The platform piece is black with some gold detailing, and the bottom of the soles are red. They're really cute.
Insanely intricate.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
You know, you have to consider someone had to thread this onto her feet.
Mm-hmm. So in regard to her articulation, she actually does not have the additional bust articulation that Jet Dawson has. So she basically just has the standard Series 3 sculpt. So you can, we've talked about that plenty of times on our channel, but yeah, you can, so her head can tilt and all that. It's very interesting. They never reused the Jet sculpt, only used once. I wonder if they'll ever reuse it.
Maybe it doesn't really suit her because she has
a lot of fashion pieces,
yeah.
And I consider Lily a lot more of a display doll than Jet. I think I could see more people wanting to keep Lily in box or wanting to preserve her in her signature outfit more so than Jet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we are back after redressing Lily here. But before we talk about her second outfit, we want to mention what makes this the limited edition version than the standard unlimited version. So on her skirt for her first outfit, there is a white tag inside that reads Rainbow High 2022, and it lists our number 989 out of 2022. So it's on her skirt as well as the outfit she's wearing right now.
So her skirt, her dress, and her jacket all come with the numbered tag. Yeah, but those are essentially literally the only things you're missing out on if you don't have the numbered edition. It's pretty similar to Jet Dawson. The only differences of the numbered version are, the tag on the exterior packaging and tags on the clothing. Lily's second outfit kicks off with a lovely, form-fitting, traditional red dress. And there is, once again, some really intricate embroidery on here, and we do have a bit of gold fabric lining the collar and her sleeves. On the body of the dress, there is, once again, that really gorgeous embroidery. We have some floral embroidery and tigers, once again, in a different pose. These look like crouching tigers. And the dress opens with Velcro at the back, and the floral embroidery continues into the back as well. So if there's a very specific high fashion inspiration of her pieces, we aren't completely sure, but we are pretty certain that the general inspiration of this dress is the qipao, which is a traditional mainstream Chinese garment popularized during the Qing dynasty. And the origin of the dress, it was originally a much more conservative dress with straight and loose cuts, but over time it became much more form-fitting to kind of show off the figure.
I like this slit right here.
Yeah, the slit is really gorgeous. The gold fabric slit is studded with this really cute detailing that gives it some nice texture.
So her second outfit does come with a bomber jacket. To me, this looks very similar to something that's worn. I don't know the name of it. I used to watch a lot of Hong Kong Chinese dramas, but this looks like something you would wear during a winter time over certain outfits, or I think males tend to wear these as well. This looks kind of almost like a varsity jacket, like a Letterman jacket. There's the number 22 on the side of the white sleeves.
So the little buckles on the jacket are called horse bit buckles. and you can't remove them. You're not supposed to, and on either side they are strapped in with thread. So yeah, it's very cute. It has little silver flowers detailed. They're a bit tough to make out because of the really light coloration, but there are once again tigers on her sleeves in metallic silver threading, like embroidery. And yeah, the 22 on her sleeve, as well as the RH on her chest, is fully embroidered, you know, a rainbow high.
And the font is very similar to what you would see on like, Leatherman jackets.
Yes.
And it opens up in the back with Velcro.
So I love Lily's second shoes. Her second shoes are cute little block heels. They do look a bit like sandal heels. And they have an intricate design painted on them. So once again, I believe these are actually tigers.
Yes.
So in gold, it's tigers, and in the background, there's red flames. And cute gold detailing painted on there.
Is there flames? Where?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Little the squiggles and stuff.
For smoke?
It's probably flame because when her earrings say flame. Flame tiger.
That's arguing in the comments.
Okay, you guys can let us know if you think it's flames or smoke on her shoes.
Yes.
I think it's fire. I think it's supposed to be fire.
No, I think it's smoke.
But
anyways.
vote in the comments.
Yes, vote in the comments. So that's it for her outfits, but she does come with one additional accessory. That's cute. That is unique to her. So she comes with this cute little fan that does open up.
Functional fan.
Wow.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? It says rainbow. It says rainbow in gold in front. Like, that's impressive enough. But I think the most impressive thing is this. It's like a mini rope attachment to the fan, and it has a very intricate Chinese knot on it as well. I think there's a name for it, but it's really cute. It has gold beads on it as well. But someone had to do that, and that's very impressive.
Yeah.
At this scale, yeah.
Yeah, and it also has a little handle, so it's very easy for Lily to hold it.
Yes.
Yeah. I am obsessed with the fan. So cute. And you know, because she's a rainbow high doll, she does also come with her standard garment hangers, one for tops and one for bottoms, as well as a brush and a display stand. And hers, of course, is red. Beautiful, glittery red.
All right, so you know me, I tended to be the one to talk about like price point, and she is again the most expensive Rainbow High singular release we've seen so far. Whether it's the signature series or the collector versions, she is $80. Do I think she's worth $80? You know, $80 is a lot to swallow. I feel like she does come with a lot of stuff that warrants that price. Again, I think she's a much better deal than Jet was. I know we were a little bit critical with Jet, but I think Lily, you get a bit more bang for your buck. Just the amount of detail that went into her shoes. Her shoes are amazing. It's just the fabric that's on there. Someone had to do that. Just the amount of detail that goes into creating each individual piece here is definitely worth checking out. $80 is a lot. I don't recommend everyone to go out and like spend it unless you know you for sure that you really want her. I would totally buy her, and I did buy her. Numbered or not, I think she's a gorgeous doll. I think she's a very nice gift too if you're out there trying to buy something for Chinese New Year's. There's just so much detail here. There's just a lot of detail for that price point. Yeah. And I think the packaging's gorgeous.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I would for sure rank Lily above Jet in terms of bang for your buck and just general appeal as a collector doll, which is very firmly the category I place Lily in. I think she is very, very much a collector doll. So I think she's going to appeal most and be most appropriate for collectors who are probably over a certain age. You know, that's not to say that younger fans can't enjoy her. As a standalone doll, if we're not talking about anything else, she is stunning. She's absolutely beautiful. I love her so much. You know, I loved her promos and I love her in person. It's really great seeing an Asian doll in general, because I think when it comes to representation and diversity in doll lines, the conversation goes beyond just having like, okay, we'll introduce like one character of one color or one other skin tone. It's actually a spectrum, you know, and there's a lot of different people and cultures and skin tones to consider. So there isn't exactly an enormous plethora of Asian dolls out there, I think especially in the world of Playline. And she's just, without any other factors or bias aside, she's just a gorgeous doll. She's just really beautiful. As always, Rainbow High's design concepts are on point. I'm gonna be very fascinated to see how she plays on standard retail shelves, if that ends up happening, because I don't know if she's gonna be an online exclusive at Target and Walmart and Amazon, or if this doll's actually just gonna like show up on store shelves, because it really does, it feels a lot more like a collectible, you know, a collector's item, and I think that's really what you're getting here. I think she is absolutely worth it if you are a dedicated collector, you know, if you're an adult collector, if you're a really big fan of Rainbow High and its themes and design aesthetics. We also have to keep in mind that, again, there's a very wide spectrum to the conversation about pricing. The world of Playline and the world of high-end collectibles can be extremely different. We've gotten a lot less from certain other companies and types of products that are priced very similarly or even higher. So, you know, I think that's something worth considering.
If we're just talking about this as a collector doll, I think, you know, we had in the past Asian dolls and, you know, Asian themes, but I think Lily's very well realized, like, the themes, and it doesn't feel like it's pandering to a market. A lot of love and a lot of thought and dedication that went into her. Every little piece is gorgeous.
Yeah, although I will say just the general aura Lily gives off, she's not the type of doll that, even as a collector, that you're necessarily gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna exactly preserve her as is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted to take her out and play with her.
Yeah, and for sure.
Photograph her, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
but
nice.
also even the packaging, while it adheres to like the Rainbow High aesthetic, I think the packaging is very luxe, and it definitely screams this is like a higher end doll. I think we make the comparison to Jet a lot, but Jet's packaging is very similar to some of the cheaper dolls. I think that's the problem Kaya had. Kaya was packaged identical to the standard signature Rainbow High doll, and I think it was a shock to some people and some parents when you scan up in front and she doesn't come out as the standard $26.99. Lily here looks like a luxe doll. She comes with very luxe items. Her packaging is very different and very deluxe, so I think she's definitely has that quality that you would expect from a collector doll.
So thank you so much once again, MGA and Rainbow High, for sending us this doll. We absolutely love her. She is beautiful. And once again, guys, stay tuned. We are planning on a giveaway in the near future. We will let you guys know ASAP as soon as we have more information on that. Definitely let us know what you guys think of Lily, you know, in the comments below. Have you ordered her? Are you expecting to receive her? And we know her Amazon pre-orders are supposed to start shipping out in February. Ours were estimated for February 10th, so something like that. We pre-ordered her before we had any idea we were receiving her in PR. Yeah, definitely let us know what you guys think of Lily in the comments below. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't. Our full Rainbow High playlist will be linked in the video description below as well. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.